Hey, are you a business owner, entrepreneur, or professional? If so, we want you to apply to be a featured guest on our show. My name is Adam Torres, and I host the Mission Matters series of podcasts. I've recorded over 3,000 episodes, and we are just getting started. How do you know if you'd be a good guest to be on the show? Well, only one way to find out, and that's to apply, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We want guests that have a story to tell, guests with a brand, a product, or a service that can benefit my audience of listeners. If this sounds like you, go to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. I'd love to talk to you and get to know more about your story. Again, head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, now let's get into the show. Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Nikita Danilov on the line, and he's the founder and CEO over at Ecom Wizz. Nikita, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
All right, Nikita, so excited to learn more about Ecom Wizz, and just to get us started, so I'll start off with our Mission Matters question. So, Nikita, we at Mission Matters, we amplify stories for entrepreneurs, executives, and experts. So that's our mission here. Nikita, what mission matters to you?
At Ecom Wizz, the mission that we took in the very beginning is to be able to help people achieve either additional income for their 9-to-5 job or to replace it altogether, depending on how much effort and time they are willing to invest into starting their online business. And that is what we held from the very beginning, and that is our mission, to basically help people free themselves from the paycheck to paycheck and actually start building up a savings account for themselves.
Awesome. Fantastic. So maybe just to start off, give us a little bit of overview about Ecom Wizz. So tell us a little bit more about the company.
Yeah. So a quick background: the founders, me, my partner, we started Ecom Wizz because before, and we still now, we came from drop shipping background. So I don't know if you're familiar with the drop shipping industry. Basically, you start an online store, you market products, but you don't hold any inventory. You sell them, and then when somebody buys it from you, you then use that money to buy it from the supplier and send it to the customer. So you're the middleman responsible for the quality of the product, making sure that the people receive it, customer support, and so on. So you take on that burden, but you don't buy inventory and hold inventory, which takes out a lot of stress. So we were doing it for about a year and a half, and we found a lot of success with it. And then we realized that there really is no one platform, because to start, if somebody wants to start this, it's very hard, because you kind of have to jump around in order to first learn how to do it, and then have apps and so on, which you need to use in order to make it successful. So we came together and we're like, how could we make a platform where a person can just come, make an account, and that's all he needs? Like, everything will be inside one place for him. And that's how we came up with Ecom Wizz. Basically, if a person's new, whether you're a new drop shipper or you're an experienced one, this place is for you, basically, because inside of Ecom Wizz, it will teach you what you need to do in order to start your online business. It will give you the data so you can pick the right products to sell and advertise. Once again, it will teach you social media marketing and basically how to get the orders. And then on top of that, once you get the orders, it does all of the fulfillment for you, and automates the process. So that's how we began, and it's basically what we've stuck to since.
That's fantastic. And so who is who's it for? So you mentioned it can be anybody from, just getting started all the way to more advanced drop shippers. So am I hearing that correctly?
Yes. It's basically for anyone who has a little bit of time that he or she would like to invest into being able to make additional income after the 9-to-5 job. So what we say is that you could be investing an hour after work into launching your online business and easily be making like $100 a day by working an hour. And after you automate it, it could be as little as 20 minutes after work. So there's a lot of companies that basically and gurus that promise millions right off the bat, and you're going to be driving Ferraris in a month and so on. That's not the case, right? It's still a business. You still need to invest time and money, but if you're willing to put in the effort, making $100 a day is quite easy, actually. And so basically, it's for anyone who would like additional income.
Man, that's awesome, and I like that you said that. Like, you're not getting a Ferrari in a week with this, okay? But you can definitely make some supplemental income, and if you really take it seriously, you can replace that income, which is what you were mentioning over time. But it is a business; it's not a scheme. So it's a great distinction there. So
yeah.
So Nikita, a lot of platforms in the market, a lot of different choices in e-commerce. Some good, some not so good. Again, the Ferraris in a week thing. What makes your product unique? So what makes Ecom Wizz unique?
It was started not by tech people, but it was started by end users, basically. So my partner and I, we are the end users of the platform. So we kind of just built it for us, and we have our technology officer on board in order to make it happen. When we're talking about the technical aspect of it, right? But when we were building it, we're like, how would it benefit us? If it's not giving us value, then it's not going to give our users value. So we literally built it so we could find products, so we could look at our competitors, so we could fulfill our orders. And I think that is the reason that if an experienced dropshipper comes to Ecom Wizz, they will definitely feel the difference in the sense that it is truly made to be as convenient for you as possible. So we don't add features and things in there to make it look fancy. We're trying to just provide straight up value so that when you use it, you're like, yeah, I can't run my business without this.
Fantastic. Well, Nikita, I'll tell you, it's been a pleasure having you on the show today and learning more about what you're doing over at Ecom Wizz and really how you're helping entrepreneurs of many different levels thrive in e-commerce. If somebody's looking to link up and to use the platform or to connect, I mean, what's the best way for them to do that?
The best way would just to go on our website and check it out, ecomwizz.com, and that's WIZZ. And yeah, they could check out the landing page, read through what this is all about, and then there's a free trial so that people could sign up, check it out, and decide if this is the right fit for them. There's no upfront payments or anything like that. Once again, not like the gurus and things like that, and people in the space that charge you a couple $1,000s up front.
Fantastic. Well, Nikita, again, thank you for coming on the show, and to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope you learned a lot. If you did, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Definitely want you to be a return listener and a return visitor. And Nikita, thanks again for coming on the show. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.